All right, a very scruffy Dr. Evil Genius here for TSP. Yes, I know I need to get a shave and a haircut. I'll get to it when I get to it. Now let's get into this. Now, those who know me on my regular channel, I do like driving live streams, gaming live streams, that sort of thing on my regular channel. So you can go check me on the YouTube, youtube.com/@ dr_evil_genius. You guys will know that I am maybe 11 or 12 episodes into playing the campaign of Horizon Forbidden West. Now, I did not play the previous game, Horizon. What the fuck was that called? Horizon some shit. I don't even remember because I didn't play the game. The point is I Zero Dawn. There it is. There it is. Horizon Zero Dawn. I did not play the game. I have not really been into open world sandbox games in a while. I've been playing Call of Duty for much of the last 13 to 15 years straight. And the newer Call of Duty games are absolutely garbage trash. So now I've gone out and expanded. I purchased a PS5 last year. It came with Horizon Forbidden West in it, and I just got started playing it. Now, there were some things that I noticed when I played the game that really take away from the enjoyment of the game. Now, I was not looking for these things, but it is something that from the very beginning of the game, there's a persistent narrative that they will not let go. They will not let you forget what this narrative is. What narrative am I speaking about? The narrative is called "The Future is Female." We've heard that phrasing, slogan over the last few years, basically saying that women are going to take over and women are more important and women are more competent than men, and women are just more of everything that's good, while men are more of everything that's bad. Now, I came across an article while looking for some stuff to cover on some of the live streams that we have, some of the numbered podcasts that we have. And I came across an article on GameRant.com, an editorial. And when I looked at the title, I immediately kind of knew where this was going to go. And I really thought it would be one of these articles written by, one of these millennial, zennial, feminist women who are upset at how women are being, people's opinions of how women are being portrayed in media. Now, I want to show you guys this. Netflix Horizon show may contend with the same ridiculous issue as Forbidden West. Forbidden West endured criticism for its character depictions, and the Netflix adaptation might end up suffering the same fate. Well, what depiction are they talking about? Well, first of all, I was ready to just skip over this article because I thought a woman wrote it. And then I see that there is somebody in here named Jared Stewart. And so I said, you know what? Yeah, we're going to cover this. So let's go into what this guy has to say. There are rumors this series could be a prequel, which would mean the Horizon protagonist Aloy may not be involved at all, aside from the actor's potential role as Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Now, if you know this, Dr. Sobek in the game is very, very many generations old. It's just that her DNA was used to create multiple copies of herself down the line for some massive AI project that has gone global. Now, I'm just going to let you guys know, I don't know the whole story because I didn't play Zero Dawn. I'm coming in at Forbidden West. So just want to make that clear. Who would carry over due to cloning plots. Either way, casting Aloy could invite a harmful sexist complaint back from the past when some argue that Aloy looked too masculine in Horizon Forbidden West. Now, you guys that watch my live streams on the Dr. Evil Genius channel, you guys know that this is a frequent criticism because at every single turn, the story, when you follow it, has a very consistent theme. That Aloy is a strong, independent woman that don't need no man. All the men are physically weak. They get hurt. Even when she gets hurt, she can't take any help from anybody. I probably should give you the spoiler warning, right? Every time she encounters a man out and about in the Forbidden West, they're either unscrupulous, physically weak, mentally weak, or otherwise harming somebody else. And so when these guys that are at the top that she finds, a religious leader here or a village leader there, it is her sworn duty to depose them. And do you know who she normally replaces as the leader whenever she takes down some leader or some leader takes himself down? Oh, wow, we got to replace them with a woman. And it's a constant theme. I've gotten about 30% of the way through the storyline, and the narrative is 100% consistent. And I didn't know anything about this game, nor did I care until I picked it up to play it just a couple of months ago. This game's been out a year now. I didn't read all of the reviews and come with this issue. I looked at the game and played the game and say, wow, there is a consistent narrative here. Let's continue. Let's keep going. Horizon's Aloy was hit by misogynist claims. Wow, we're all massaging these knees. This controversy stemmed from one Twitter user explaining how they perceived Aloy as not being conventionally attractive or feminine via arbitrary standards. Well, I can say something about the conventionally attractive. I thought she looks fine. But feminine, she goes out of her. The people who made this game went out of their way to portray her as a masculine woman that is physically stronger, mentally stronger, and has all of the positive and some negative characteristics of a masculine man, all in her. And they make sure you know it. They went so far as to mock up their ideal depiction of Aloy as a grinning woman who many compared to a Disney princess. These are not standards that any woman should have to be compared to, let alone a fictional character who has more practical concerns in her daily life of hunting and gathering in a science fiction dystopia. So he has to defend this fictional character's honor because he's an ally. Shortly thereafter, the Twitter user received backlash from Horizon Forbidden West fans for their misogynistic opinion of what they think women need to look like in media. So this guy is really afraid of how the character is going to be depicted by people watching the show on Netflix. You need to defend the honor of this fictional character. Now, if you look at the recasting of The Little Mermaid, what did people say on the left? Oh, well, why do you care? It's just a fictional character. But this guy is trying to score virtue points using the same type of thinking. I want to make it very, very clear to you guys. If you have ever thought of playing Horizon Forbidden West, it is a good game. The constant hyper-feminist, radical feminist narrative that they're trying to paint in this game is not enough to torpedo the game for me. And I'm a person that gets really annoyed when I keep seeing the same trope of the supremely competent and virtuous woman, and all the men are just incompetent oafs that just can't do anything right, and they're falling all over themselves while they're taking advantage of people and slaughtering innocents. Even with the narrative, the game is a good game. But I just felt the need for you to just kind of point out some of this shit that's going on here in modern media when it comes to how men and women are depicted. I just want to make it very clear to you guys, you ally types, and this goes for allies of protected groups of all kinds. Nobody respects you more because you're the loudest voice in the room on behalf of these beleaguered people who very clearly make it known they don't need your help. It's nice if you want to support protect the group. That's cool. No problem with that. No problem. But you need to understand that simply because you want to be big and boastful in your claims, it doesn't make you any more righteous. Nobody's going to respect you more. There's a reason why feminists don't respect male feminists. There's a reason. And here's just another opportunity for you to see what that looks like. Now, I want to know from you guys in the comments, what do you guys think about this guy's write-up? The link to the article will be in the description. Is he right that we should, no woman should ever have to be feminine or live up to, whatever feminine standard that gamers tend to want to see out of women? Do you have an issue with strong female characters? Do you have an issue with strong female characters when male characters have to be denigrated in order for the women to be strong? Because that's my position. Whatever your position is, let us know in the comments. Until next time.